Please stay tuned and subscribe.
Please subscribe to this channel. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Subscribe. Share this video. Subscribe to this channel. Tell your friends to subscribe to this channel. Subscribing to this channel is very, very free.
Hushpuppi pleads guilty. Would you condemn Obi Cubana's mother's burial? Welcome to DROPIT Media. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe. And don't forget to ring on the bell icon to get notified each time we drop new videos. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Without further ado, let us get started. Is Hushpuppi bound to face 20 years in prison after pleading guilty? The suspected Nigerian fraudster Ramon Abbas, popularly known as Ray Hushpuppi, will likely face up to 20 years in prison after agreeing to plead guilty to the charges. According to American journalist Evan Ratiff, Hushpuppi agreed to plead guilty to the charges leveled against him and will likely face up to 20 years in prison. Now let us examine our post from Twitter. It reads, Updates. Ramon Abbas aka Ray Hushpuppi agreed today to plead guilty in federal courts to conspiracy to engage in money laundering of funds from business email compromise scams and other online heists. He will face up to 20 years in prison at sentencing. In his plea agreement, Abbas admitted to laundering money from the Malta bank heist and the BEC attacks on a Premier League club, another UK firm, and an American law firm, as well as additional schemes. Abbas' plea agreement, which involved crimes allegedly perpetrated by North Korean state-sponsored hackers, was heavily redacted, and many of the filings in the case remained sealed. In life, we all at a point will go through trial times. Don't be quick to mock anyone or use anyone's trial time as tool to chase clouds. Yours will come and you might not survive it. Hushpuppi. Added to the Ramon Abbas / Hushpuppi plea agreement to add court listener / recap the law for interested folks, and because there's been a lot of bad information around this case from the beginning. Just want to highlight in this thread, since folks are off and running, Abbas faces up to, as in a maximum of 20 years. He hasn't been sentenced, could get less, and his cloud chasing quote is from my original story, not something he just said. So what do you think of Hushpuppi pleading guilty? Do you think he's going to get him a better sentence, or he's going to get out very soon? Well, I'll leave this in the comment section for you to decide. Moving on, the video vixen Bolanle's estranged husband Lincoln tenders an apology. What do you think about this? Well, let us watch the video together.
I would like to use this opportunity to sincerely apologize first and foremost to my wife, Mrs. Bolanle Akilao, and my son for my action in the last couple of weeks, especially on social media. Those acts of mine are very unnecessary and uncalled for. All I said was in the heat of the moment. I would like to specifically apologize to my wife for calling her all sorts of names. My son, I apologize to you too, although you are not aware of my actions. But I believe that sometimes in future you will. My wife, I pray and hope that you can find it somewhere in your good and loving heart to accept my sincere apology. To my mother-in-law and my in-laws, I want to unreservedly apologize for all the insults I rained on you during this unfortunate episode. I am so sorry. To my mother and my siblings, I am sorry for all the embarrassment I caused you all and the troubles I put you through during this unfortunate episode. Mom, I'm so sorry. To the Attorney General of Lagos State Domestic and Sexual Violence Response Team, Lagos State Government in general, I want to sincerely thank you for helping me and myself and my wife to solve this issue amicably. Thank you, and I really appreciate everyone.
Now that you've seen this video, what would you classify this man as? Well, no jokes, but this man has been going on social media with a lot of rants, and he's apologizing now. Do you think this man has been fooling himself or what? Please let me know in the comment section below. Onyeka Onwenu condemns Obi Cubana's mother's burial as she reveals how she wants to be buried. The veteran actress and singer Onyeka Onwenu has disclosed how she wants to be buried when her time comes to leave the world. The aging singer, while condemning the display of wealth during funeral held in honor of late Mrs. Ezine Uche Iyegbu, Obi Cubana's mom, disclosed that she wants her own burial to be private and quick. According to her, the Lavish funeral, which held in Oba Anambra State, was obscene and insensitive because it sends all the wrong signals at a time when Nigeria is racked with widespread poverty and lack. The author, in an article published on Premier Times, revealed that prior to this, she has directed her family on how to bury her when the time comes. She said she wants it to be a quiet and private burial. I told a friend just days before the most outrageous burial of Inoyem Ezine Uche Yegbu in Oba Anambra State in July that I had given my family instructions on how to bury me when my time comes. Do it quickly, quietly, and privately. Celebrate me with prayers, lunch or dinner afterwards. Share some jokes about me and laugh. Mourn, yes, but not excessively. Make merriment and then go about your business. If my friends want to celebrate me, they should do so while I am alive, so that I can enjoy it with them. Not when I am gone and have no idea about this. That is me, Onyeka Nwenu. My mother, on the other hand, wanted a different burial, and I promised to give her what she wants. On her hospital bed, just 3 days before she passed away, I reinforced that promise. It was important to her, and she died knowing that I would keep my word. Hope Uwenu's burial was nothing like what took place in Oba recently, but it was elaborate and pretty expensive. Still, I had the satisfaction that I kept my promise. The point I make here is that there are different strokes for different folks, even within a family. I do not condemn anyone for how they mourn with their hard-earned money, but I'm very uncomfortable with lavish display of wealth on any occasion, especially in a time of hardship and lack for most others. The burial of Obi Cubana's mother was not only lavish, it was obscene and insensitive. It sent all the wrong signals at a time when Nigeria is racked with widespread poverty and lack. But so long as he and his supportive friends stole nobody's money to do what they did, my heartbreak has abated. I will not call for them to be hanged on the stake as some have done. These reactions have been extreme and just as mindless as the conspicuous display of wealth we witnessed at the burial ceremony. Obi Cubana and his friends did not invent the art of spraying, neither are they the first to show off the stupendous wealth in a wide celebration of any kind. But in an age of invasive social media, our senses are instantly bombarded with images of sheer madness, where caution is thrown to the wind and we are regaled with images of sheer debauchery. We ask, is this all necessary? Speaking on the display at Obi Cubana's mother's burial, Owenu wrote, I condemn it all. It does not reflect the Igbo culture that I grew up in. Indigbo would not condone the conspicuous display of wealth. If you were found doing that, your close and extended family, your community would send a delegation to you to ask about the source of the wealth you are throwing about. You would be ostracized if you have no convincing evidence of legitimate work. All that changed at the end of the Nigerian/Biafra conflict. Indigbo were deprived of their money, their oil wells and towns excised from Imo and Abia states, their property stemmed abandoned and taken from them. They were forced to rebuild with no help and no compensation. It therefore became every person to themselves. Having money meant that you could get things done, and like every other Nigerian society, our priorities were turned upside down. People no longer asked how and where you got your money. The point was that you had it. Our values may have been eroded, but we have to fight back to regain them, to ensure our survival as the decent and hardworking people that we truly are. Now, this is coming from Owenu. What do you make up of this post? Now, would you classify Obi Cubana's mother's burial as insensitive? I would like to know, because this is actually a point of debate. But I, for one, think that if you have what you want to do, you do it, because I really don't know the point she's trying to make. But let me hear it from you in the comment section below what you think regarding these ladies' posts. Well, we're all said and done. This will mark the end of today's video. If you are yet to subscribe, what are you waiting for? Please click on the red subscribe button and get subscribed to this channel, and don't forget to ring on the bell icon so you'll be the first to be notified each time we drop our videos, and you'll see it firsthand. So don't forget to ring on the bell icon, share our videos on all social media platforms to be a part of this family, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. See you again in another exciting video. For today, stay well and stay safe, and every other day. Thanks.